It is a prayer. It is a movement. It is a heritage center. It is a novel, and it is a word. Heneini, here I am. There's Shema, there's Chai, and there's Heneini, one of the central words in all of Judaism. Here I am. In the Torah, we first hear the word with Abraham, the first Jew, the first monotheist who believed in one God. Here he is, about to sacrifice his son, when his name is called by the angel of God. He replies, Heneini, not hiding, but present, doing what was commanded of him. Heneini is a word that sums up who we are as a Jewish nation. We are here. We are here to serve God. We are here as a group of individuals who together represent a whole nation. So here we are, as a modern Jewish nation. We've split into many sects of Judaism. We each interpret Judaism in our own way, and we live our lives according to what we believe Judaism is. We are here, Heneini, but who are we? Where have we gone? Where have we come from? These are all questions that if looked into, we can understand through the meaning of Heneini. A few days ago, the grade 11 students at my school decided to stage a walkout. It wasn't because they were lazy or wanted a day off. On the contrary. We were all overworked, and the students felt that they all needed time for their assignments and big projects to be completed. Some students didn't come to school at all, while a number arrived for morning davening and attendance, but left shortly thereafter. You see, at tefillah at my school in the mornings, my school takes attendance. So if you are there at tefillah, the school writes down that you are there, even though you can leave afterwards. It's easy. You go to tefillah, you eat breakfast at the school, and then you go home. You can sign in, you can say Heneini, and you can go home. It's easy to say, here I am. Well, what's the good in having it to be on record if you're not really there? I didn't leave. I wanted to, of course. I was trying to be a responsible student. I needed time just as much as all my classmates did. But my mother said that to walk out of school would be a sign of disrespecting authority. If one is supposed to be in school, be in school. The students that left felt that it didn't matter, as if no one in the world would know, right? Wrong. It is true, no one in the world will know. But I'll tell you something. God knows. And there's no hiding from God. This is what Abraham knew. This is what we know. This is as Jews serving God need to remember. It is not always easy to do the right thing. It's not always fun to do the right thing. It's not always the popular choice to do the right thing. But do it anyway. You will know that you did the right thing. God will know that you did the right thing. We as Jews are not just a religion of today. We are a religion of background, history, culture. We take pride in our origins and our foundations, where we come from, how we've gotten there. Each one of our stories is unique in its own way. One person will talk about his Polish shtetl that his great-grandmother grew up in. Another person will talk about the beautiful and formal cities that his great-great-grandparents came from in Germany, the beautiful streets, the formal shuls, music, the culture surrounding them. Another person might talk about his parents who grew up in Morocco or Iraq, living side by side with Arabs for hundreds of years, until 1948, when the Jews had to flee for their lives and start a new life in the land of Israel. It is true, Jews take pride in where they come from. My grandfather, a great rabbi and scholar, dedicated the past 40 years of his research to discover where he came from. After decades of work, he traced my family tree back 32 generations to Rashi, probably one of the greatest Torah scholars of all time. On the way, however, he made some fascinating discoveries. Not only am I directly descended 32 generations to Rashi, but I'm also directly descended 10 generations to the Rebbe Noam Elimelech, for whom I'm named after. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Noam Elimelech. You know the song that goes, As the Rebbe Elimelech, da 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 da. See, that is who the Rebbe is. I'm also descended from the Maharam of Padua and the Rebbe Tzedec, one of the great rabbis of the 20th century. All of these ancestors are just people, though, if you don't understand their significance. Heneini, here I am. I'm a direct descendant of Rashi and the Noam Elimelech. These people are inside of me. I came from them. This is who I am, as a Jew. I connected to all of these people who came before me. Each one of us is a different person. We come from different backgrounds. We come from different cultures. Yet together as a nation, we are a whole. We are Jews. We come from great people. As individuals, we are like scattered pieces, Yet when brought together, we form a complete and beautiful mosaic. Heneini, this is who we are. The word can be used in many contexts, as a prayer, as history, as a word, and as an action. The word itself means here I am. Well, look around you. Here we are. We are here as Jews. We've come together as great people with great values and great cultures. So in the future, when you go back and read the Parsha about Abraham slaughtering his son, the first Jew, our father, don't just disregard this word, Heneini, and consider it to be just another word in the 2.5 million words of the Torah. Look at it as everything that the Jewish nation is, will, and always will be. Heneini, here I am.